Hello, Steel City Surge fans. Kippy here, coach of the Steel City Surge, back for week number 1 of WPF. This week we're taking on Grum, and this is a very scary team. We do see Landorus, Tornadus, Tinkaton, Mousehold, Palma, and Volcanion. Okay. No Dawn Fan, no Slowking. We see Tinkaton, and we see Mousehold. I'm a little surprised to see Mousehold there. Although I guess it's not really that surprising. It's also Terra Dark Palmet and Terra Fairy Volcanion. We're running Terra Ice Bolt. We do see Landorus there. I kind of just want to lead with Deoxys and go from there because I can fast pivot out if I need to. My plan was to lead Deoxys anyway. Best of luck to my opponent. This will be a very fun matchup for sure. Never faced Grum before. This will be our first meeting. We see Dudley's. That's the Mousehold. Okay, Mousehold lead. Okay. Mousehold Population Bomb does a ton of damage. I kind of just want to go straight for a Thunder Wave almost. First turn Thunder Wave. We see Tidy Up first turn. We hit the Thunder Wave, so that's really good. Paralyzed. Population Bomb is going to do a ton of damage. But Serena doesn't even take it that well. I mean, I could probably go into Treads and use my booster early and get up rocks if I really wanted to. I mean, what do we have Deoxys here for currently? I mean, Deoxys is solid into the Palmet, kinda. I think I just want to teleport and see what he wants to go for. Goes for Encore. Okay. So it is Encore Tidy Up. This is fine. I feel like I can just go into my Drillroid here. Because how much is Treads doing here? Earthquake Treads is going to do a crap ton of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and use my booster now. Get that swap off. Hopefully we see a para or a swap from my opponent. So we go first, so we stayed in. We see a para. What do we see? We get our booster off. We see Chilling Water. Ooh. Mousehold gets Chilling Water? That's crazy. And that did a lot of damage too. That took us down to 169. That did 47%. Okay, well, I kind of want to just get rocks up or just go for an Ice Spinner. Because what is this bait in? Probably the Lando, right? I'm just going to Ice Spinner. See if he swaps out or not, because we definitely outspeed him. I think he would want to go into the Landorus. He stays in. Okay, do we see a para at least? Goes for Chilling Water again. Okay. It's a little annoying. I'm gonna go for rocks on this turn. Chilling Water Mousehold is not something I think I ever expected to see. He does stay in. We go for rocks. Do we see a para? And he goes for tidy up on the rocks. Oh. Okay. Mouse hold. Paralyzed. +2. He probably outspeeds us now. Man, that's annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a steel beam here. We outspeed, so that's good. We take him down a good amount. We are gonna knock ourselves out. Now, we might be able to just knock this thing out. I think we can just knock this thing out with... Does mouse hold get upper hand? It does not get upper hand. Okay. So I can just go into Weavile here and just Ice Shard. That's annoying. Losing treads was annoying. But we did chip this thing down, so... That's good. That mouse hold set's really fun. I like that mouse hold set a lot. The one thing that wants to take this is probably Tinkaton. We do still have Deoxys defense too for Tinkaton, so that isn't that bad. He does go into Tinkaton. Yep, Tinkaton. Ice Shard's still doing like 15% or so. Doesn't do that bad. We do see eject button. Okay. So eject button, Tinkaton. What does it go into then? I would assume like the Volcanion. Vomit, okay. This is probably going to be a knockoff. I kind of just want to go straight into Serena and get some chip on this guy. I mean, he could carry Ice Punch. Is he carrying Ice Punch? Probably not. I don't know. I'm going to go into Flower Bot, though. Because, I mean, Ice Shard's two-shotting, and this thing's going to do a lot of damage to me. You see Mach Punch. Okay. Nice. We prevent the Mach Punch. So we don't get chip on this. We keep our item. And we can get some nice pivoting around. So... with Serena, we could actually just pretty freely go for a Power Whip, I want to say. I'm okay with going for a Power Whip here. Because it should do a lot of damage to Pommet. And I don't know if he wants to go for like a knockoff or something, but knockoff plus Power Whip might KO. Depending on what type of set it is. Also, I did not see Mold Breaker, so I'm assuming that's Pit Pocket Tinkaton. I don't believe Power Whip is a contact move, but I could be wrong. Yep, it's a contact move. Okay, that's annoying. I am getting heavily outplayed right now. That did a solid chunk. He outspeeds me. I kind of just want to go for a rapid spin and just see what he wants to do. Yeah, I'm going to go for rapid spin, see if he goes for rocks. He goes for Thunder Wave. Okay. I am getting heavily outplayed by my opponent, and it shows. I'm okay with going for a Power Whip on this play. Because we keep some speed, but we're still undersped. Now, if we can break this a little bit, Raging Bolt does a little bit better. I kind of want to break the palm a little bit, too. Not having hazards is going to be a problem. But that mouse hold is so annoying. I know he wants to keep that Terra Dark Palmet in the back with Revival Blessing, though. Specifically to revive stuff. Goes for Encore. Okay. He's bringing a lot of Encore Mons. It's really annoying. I don't like that too much. I'm gonna go into Deoxys on this play. He probably has Gigaton. And I would assume like Play Rough or something for the Raging Bolt, potentially. He stays in, so he's probably going for rocks here, if I had to guess. Sees knockoff. Okay. That does a decent chunk, but it's not the worst thing in the world. 226 from knockoff. So it's 26%. That's invested for sure. So we should be able to live another knockoff. I'm okay with just going for a T-Wave. No, Nightshade. I'm gonna Nightshade. I'm gonna get some damage. He goes for a T-Wave. He's gonna miss. That's really good for us because now we get a quarter HP off of this thing. And I'm gonna T-Wave myself this turn. I think he might go back into Mouse Hold or something. I probably could have teleported there. Teleport might have been the better play. But he does go for T-Wave again. He's going to hit it this time. A lot of paralysis in this game. We hit our T-Wave. So that's really nice. A lot of things going really slow. Getting T-Wave on Ticketon is actually really, really good. So I'm going to recover here. I want to keep Mecha Knight healthy so that it can chip down the Volcanion a little more. And even deal with Palmet. At least help deal with Palmet. Tinkaton gets paralyzed, so that's the first paralysis of the game. And I get my recover off, that's really good. Now, if I knock this thing out, Mousehold is probably going to be the thing that comes in. I think I definitely get away with one more Nightshade, potentially. I kind of just want to teleport. I'm going to teleport. He goes for Encore, but we didn't go for a move, or we did go for a recover last time, so we are going to be stuck doing that. But we get paralyzed, so it's fine. Now, are we stuck into recover? Yeah, we're stuck into recover. Okay, but we didn't use a PP of recover, so that's really good. I'm going to go back into Serena here, because I can Synthesis. I might be able to get a Synthesis off. And Encore Tinkaton is so annoying. Same with Encore Mousehold, but the Mousehold's paralyzed. And Raging Bolt only has electric moves and Terra Blast. How much does Ice Terra Blast do to Palmet? He does swap himself. Terra Blast Terra Ice does do a lot of damage to Palmet. Goes into Tornadus. Ooh, that's not a good switch for us. Haha. I don't like that switch. I mean, I don't really like the switch too much, but I feel like I can just go for a U-turn. We see a U-turn from him, so we're gonna get potential switch initiative, which is really good. The Dudleys. That's the mouse hold. So if we can get this U-turn off, that'd be huge. We do get the U-turn off, so we are going to knock out the mouse hold. So we are going to knock out the mouse hold. I kind of want to go... What does the most damage to the Palmet right now? Because I know for a fact it's probably going to be Revival Blessing. Raging Bolt. Terra Ice, Terra Blast doesn't quite knock it out. Grimmsnarl doesn't do nearly enough damage. Weavile Triple Axle can knock out Palmet. It is Mach Punch Palmet though, so I got to keep that in mind. I think I just go into Deoxys to prevent Palmet from coming out. And if it does come out and use Revival Blessing, Mousehold is would be at half HP. We see Landorus come out. Okay. Landorus Therian. If this is an offensive Landorus, we can take a hit and go for a teleport, which I kind of want to do. Taunt. Ooh, okay, that's a really good play. That might not be offensive. I'm okay with going for a Nightshade here, because I want to see what he wants to go for. U-turn. Okay. U-turn does a third. Yeah, that's in line with Jolly offensive. Nightshade should do at least a third to Palmet, which is really nice. Tornadus. Okay. That does a third to Tornadus, which is really nice. I'm just going to go for another Nightshade. It's free chip. Yeah, that's doing chip back, but we're getting a good amount of chip right now, which is really good. We see Tinkaton come back out. This is probably going to go down to this Nightshade. Oh, it lived! It lives! That's actually really good, because now I can recover. Oh, he's... unless we get paralyzed. Unless we get paralyzed. And we get paralyzed! Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's insane. That is so nice. That is so good. I'm okay with going into Grimmsnarl here. Oh, he Gigaton hammered! Oh, that's an awful play on my part. I didn't think he had it based on how he was playing. That is the worst possible thing I could have done, I think. I think that was the worst possible thing I could have done. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, well, you can't use it again, so that's good. I'm gonna go into Raging Bolt. We should outspeed this Tinkaton. I kind of just want to go for a Calm Mind. No, I'm just gonna go for a T-Bolt. I just want to get rid of this thing. Get rid of it. Now he has to pick between Tinkaton and Mousehold. Landorus, okay. Now, Stone Edge cannot KO us, so I'm inclined to go for my Terra here and just knock it out with Terra Blast. I'm inclined to just do that and just knock this thing out. Stone Edge shouldn't be able to KO us. We see EQ. This will do maybe half. It does less than half. Okay, that's good. Yachi. That's still gonna knock. We're still gonna knock it out. At least we should. Oh, it barely lived. Okay. It barely lived, but that did a lot of damage. And I'm okay with going into Flower Bot here. So we did take a little bit of chip from Raging Bolt. But we got rid of the Yachi Berry on Landorus. And Weavile should be able to pick it off. Plus if Palmet Terra darts. This is a close game. I mean, Terra Blast is doing the same thing to Landorus no matter what. We go into Flower Bot. Landorus is probably going to pick us off here. We live. I'm going to Synthesis. It is going to U-turn. It's going to give us switch position, or switch priority, though. And with the Mons that are left, he wants to go into Palmet. Mach Punch would knock us out if we go Weavile. So I feel like I would have to go Deoxys or Raging Bolt. We did take damage with Raging Bolt, so we would have to go into Deoxys now. He goes into Torn. Okay, so I'm inclined to go into Weavile now. Tornadus Therian. Triple Axle knocks it out. If it's Scarf, we should be able to live. So I'm okay with going into Weavile and just triple axling. He hard swaps? What does he hard swap into? Landorus, maybe? Landorus, yeah. Okay, so Weavile should knock out the Landorus here. Yep. Okay. So we're not doing too bad, but we are still in not a great spot. Goes into Palmet. I'm going to triple axle this thing because I don't want it to... If it wants to Mach Punch... am I okay with giving up Weavile for this? I know he wants to Mach Punch. The thing is he Life Orb? I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. I think... So, if he Mach Punches, he can go for a Revival Blessing next turn. I think he wants to go for a Revival Blessing next turn and Mach Punch. I'm not exactly in the best position to do that anyway. Plus, he has to pick and choose what he wants to go for. So I'm going to switch into Mech Knight. I'm going to preserve Weavile a little bit and see if I can do something with him later. This is not a very good position for us. This is a very bad 3-3 position. It's about to be... Oh, there's the Mach Punch. Yep, there's the Mach Punch. So I'm going to recover. If he wants the Blessing, that's fine. We don't have an item, so knockoff is not doing that much, even with Terra Dark. Plus, I just want HP back. He goes for Double Shock. We should live that. We do not live that. Okay. I think we go down. I think we just lose. Because Raging Bolt is at 331 HP, so we're at 74%. For Terra Ice, you know he's not Life Orb. Close combat always knocks us out, so I think we just lose here. I mean, I could Terra Blast, but I think I just lose. GG's to Grum. This is a very well prepped game for my opponent. This was very well prepped. I got thrown into a blender early from T-Wave Encore Taunt. Disruption really messed me up. Props to Grum for that. Very, very good. This is not how I wanted to start this season, but it is what it is. Yep, he's gonna go for Revival. Tinkaton. Okay. Unless we get like a crit here and just knock this thing out right now, that'd be... no, that did roughly what I thought it would do. We're at 359 now. 80%. We might live a close combat. I still don't want to swap into Weavile, so I'm just going to Terra Blast again. If we live a close combat, that'd be wild. Deciding what he wants to do here. I mean, Volcanion makes a lot of sense, but even Terra Fairy I don't think wants to take. Yeah, I mean, it's a 2-shot onto it. Yeah, I did not play this very well from the start. Letting Treads go down so early really messed me up for Tinkaton. Super Fang. Okay, so he's going to give me this. Okay. So he gave me Palmet after the Revival Blessing. So this is still going to be at most a 3-0, which is honestly not that bad. Now, with the Tinkaton, Thunderclap can do a good amount. Gigaton's always going to do a crap ton of damage. I mean, I think I just Thunderclap here, right? I just got a Thunderclap expecting the Gigaton. Yeah, and that did nothing. All right, well, this is going to be a 3-0 loss. Although, is it really that bad? I mean, who knows? Volcanion might go down. Fit Terra Fairies and triple axles. There's a potential for it. I'm just gonna triple axle. He swaps. Does he swap into Torn? Or Volcanion? The Canyon! This might be enough chip. Nope. And it only hit once. That's wild. Okay. And it's leftovers. That's great. Ah, that's amazing. That's absolutely freaking amazing. We get one hit out of triple axle. We do see Terra, so that's kind of nice. But unless we get a crit from one of the triple axle hits and we hit all 3 times, we definitely don't knock this thing out. And we just straight up miss. That, oh my gosh. And even went for Terra Fairy. Like Terra Blast Fairy. Alright, GG's. GG's, Grum. I got hammered with RNG there at the end, and this always seems to happen. GG's to my opponent. Very good game, very good prep. I got thrown into a blender early and just couldn't recover, and that's the end of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was, and I hope to see you guys back for next week for week 2. Hopefully we do better. GG's to Grum. Check out his channel in the description, as well as the other WPF coaches down in the description as well. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.